Using your smartphone to design flyers, logos, and book covers is a very important skill that you need to learn in this digital age. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use your smartphone to design beautiful flyers like this, and even logos and mock-up for book covers, for t-shirt designs, and many other things using a very simple and easy to use application software. Make sure you have subscribed to this channel in order to be notified on the next tutorial video, because it's going to be a step-by-step practical one to achieve you being a professional at this. See you in class. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to edit text write-up using your pixel lab. So the first thing you do is to go to your plus sign, which is to add text. You see the text option, or you can either use this, or you come here, down here. Let me fetch this for you. Just come down here and take the text option. You tap it, and then you see this icon is going to appear here, your text. So you edit it, tap on this edit, or you double tap on this your text, and to automatically open. Then you put the text you want to use. Let's say you want to use TGIF, which is thank God it's Friday, TGIF. Okay, if I write this as TGIF and I want it to be in block letter, I can just tap on this and it will be in block letter, and I tap OK. Now this first option here is to show you a variety of styles you can use for your text. So once you tap on the text you want to work on, which is this TGIF, you now go to tap on it so that the options will appear. If you untap on it, you will not see any option, but if you tap on it, the options will appear. And make sure when you want to work on the text, it is set in this icon here. So you tap on these styles and you see browse styles. So you see the different samples they have here. Do you want it to be in this format? Do you want to be in this format, this format, this, or this? So just pick the one you want, and you can just let's pick one, which is this one here. So the next option here is to edit the text. If you want to change the write-up, you go to edit. If you want to delete the text, you go to delete. If you want to copy it, you go to this. If you want to take it to the front, but it's already in the front, you go here. If you want to take it to the back, you tap onto back, and it's at the back now. So let's bring it back to the front. And also, if you want to position, you tap on position, and you can move it to the right, to the left, up and down. If you want to automatically position it to the center, you tap here, you go to the extreme, and that is it. And if you want to increase the size of the text, you tap on size and increase it, drag it to the right or to the left. So let's increase the size a little. See, it's a TGIF. Maybe using this, let's say, resonates with the nature of our image, and the background is a celebration background, like a happy stuff, and ladies happy too. So let's increase it. TGIF. So and tap OK. Let's just use this. And then if you want to pad it, like add extra space to it, you can do that either to the right or to the left, and tap OK. If you want to add color, which is this, you tap on color and see the desired color. Let's use a color that is against this background. Remember the principle of contrast in graphic design. If you have not gotten material, our textbook, please use the link to join our Global Light Academy forum so that you have access to the textbook. Get a copy of the textbook so you understand the basics of graphic design. That textbook is very comprehensive to help you understand the theoretical aspect of graphic design, which is very important for everyone who desires to be a professional in graphic design. So the principle of contrast says that you should use something that contrasts the background so that the beauty of the color will come out. So let's use black, for instance. So we can use black so the beauty of the readability of this text will be achieved. So we tap OK, and then if you want to add a texture to this, let's go back and highlight it. You want to add texture, maybe an effect to this particular text, you can just tap on texture and tap. Let me go back and do that. Let me highlight this. You tap on this image icon here. So you take it to your gallery, you pick the image you want to use as a texture. Here, let me see. What can we use as a texture? Let's see. Okay, let me say I want to use let's say I want to use the flowers in this particular flyer. So you select the parts of the image that you want to use as a texture in your write-up. I want to use these flowers here. So you just select it, crop it out, and then tap good. So you see there that particular effect, those flowers have automatically appeared here. That's appeared there. So but then I want it to be visible. So I increase the scale here, down here. I drag it and reduce the scale rather, so that it will be very visible. That effect will be visible, and then I tap OK. So that is it. But for this effect to be obvious, or for the beauty to come out, I have to change the background. Let's say I give it black color. Let's see how black goes. Okay, yeah, this can work. So I've given it that black color so that whatever we are writing will be seen. So that is it. That's how to add a texture. So I'm just doing this to show you how to use the texture, but to use it when it's on a darker background. You're using something like this, use it against the background. So you're going to cancel this texture effect because of the nature of our background. So let's just cancel the texture effect, but just to show you how to use texture. You want to remove it, just tap on this and then to delete. Now let's move on to the next one, opacity, to make your text transparent or to make it bright. So that is it. Go to the next one, rotate. That's to rotate it to any angle you want it to be, upside down or any way you want it to be, and tap OK. This is to max it. Want to remove a particular part of the text out, want to cut it out, you enable the max, and then see it I just cut out. But before we do, let me show you what to do before you how to use this masking operation. You first of all copy the text and then maybe give it another color. Let's say you want to give it blue color, since this our background is a blue color stuff here. Now what to do, you tap on the next thing to do is tap on the text of your choice and then go to max, enable it, and then you condition it to the way you want it to. You can adjust it. If you don't want it to be this way, you can adjust it to any area anyhow you want it to be. So but then let's just allow it to be automatic. Okay, I think this is how it was. Let's go back and take it to how it was. Where is it? Where are thou? Max. Okay, we enable it and then tap OK. Now the next thing to do is to take your second text. Let's take it behind this other one to back. Okay, let's bring it to the front and then tap on this one and bring it in front of this other one so it to be at the back. So and then let's lock this first one, then go back. Okay, we locked the wrong one. Let's okay, this is it now. It's now at the back. You try to arrange it to fit in so that to give you what you hope to achieve with the max effects. Okay, now it is well fitted. So this is actually how to use max. If you want to combine like two colors on a text on one text, you can use max to do that. Even with three colors, you can still do the same thing. Copy it again and then add a second color. Let me show you how. We copy this other one, copy, and still take it to. Okay, let's say we want it to be in front here. Let me show you. Okay, let's place it here. Let's arrange the second one first to fit into this size. Okay, and then lock it. Let's lock it. Now we place this one in front on the same side, the same angle. Get your angles right, and then we go to color. Let's change the color to the color that we want to add to this text. Tap white color, for instance. Then we go to max, and then enable it. So let's max it here so that this side, like the third color, is going to show. Okay, I think it's not centralized. Okay, this is better. That's just to show that there are three colors combined here with this max effect. Okay, and now tap OK. So you've seen how to combine like three colors on a particular text. You can do more. Actually. So if you want to add another color, you can still do that on top of this blue color. So it's just your choice. So this is how to use max effect and then lock it so I don't lose it. So let's go to our other text. Okay, let's just lock it. So this is how to use max effect, but we have to undo this, undo, so that we can achieve the aim of this particular video. Delete this, unlock this. So the next thing is font. How to add fonts. Let me go back and highlight it. This is your font icon here. You tap here if you want to add font, a font style to your flyer, to your text. You can just pick any font of your choice, but let it be according to the context. So we're talking about TGIF and it's like a font stuff. So we can just pick let's see this abandon and tap OK. So this is it, TGIF. So if you want to pick, let's take something else that will be against the background, then change the color. Let's see poppins, for instance, poppins. So you can still pick any other fonts of your choice. So let's say you want to use this one and then you add a font to it. And let me show you another hack you can achieve using opacity. If you want to achieve, let's increase this size a little. And you want to use opacity to play around your pixel lab, you can just copy the text. You copy the text and then you put one behind the image. So let's go to our layer and then hold and drag it to come behind this image, which is here. This is the box and then this is the lady, so this is behind the box here. So we now place it to be on the same position with this one. Now how do we make this transparent text effect, or how do we achieve this to run through the image that we have on our space? You lock the one behind, which is this one here. You lock it. Now this one that is in front, you tap it, and then what do? You go to opacity and reduce the opacity to 0. You either use opacity to reduce the opacity to 0 and tap it, and then go to stroke. I think was the stroke enabled? Okay, I think the stroke was enabled before now. So let us use let's go to color first of all. Go to the color and then give it a transparent color. You tap on this blue, on this plus icon here, and go to transparent. You drag this third bar, the icon on the third bar, you drag it to the end. So as you see the color here, it is transparent. Okay, then you tap OK. So instead of opacity, you cancel the opacity operation. Tap OK, and then go back to opacity and increase it. and tap OK. And remember the stroke effect was already added, but if the stroke effect was not added before, you after going to paste it, reduce the paste it to 0, you go to the color and then give it a transparent color. Then you go to stroke and enable the stroke, and then set the stroke to be either in 1, let the width be in 1 or 2. Let it not be more than 1 or 2. So let's leave it at 2. Most times I use 2, and then tap OK. Then you to be arrange your text to be on top of the other one. So this is it. This is how to play with a text that will run through an image. So that's actually how it works. And then you tap on the text. Okay, this is bold. To make it bold, you tap on bold if you want it to be bold. If you want to be italics, tap on italics. If you want it to be underlined, tap on underline. If you want to be cancel effects, tap on cancel effects. If you want to curve your text, you can bend it. You can either drag it to the right or to the left to make it curve. We're going to make a special video on that. If you want to add a text background, you can do that. If you want to align it, that's when you have many a long write-up, you can do that. Align. We're going to make special videos on that. If you want to add spacing and all of these features, we're going to make special video on emboss and 3D effects and shadow. If you want to give it text reflection, you can also do that. Tap on text reflection, enable it, and then that will be reflected down. And tap OK, can increase or reduce it. So the reflection will be shown down. And let's arrange our text to be on the same level with this. Remember, we gave it a bold effect, that's why it looks bigger. So this is it about text, and in the next video we're going to talk about how to play with advanced text effects. See you in the next class. Bye.